don't know if it's not showing up because usually I'm on my channel right now. And once I click the stream key, it just says live, but I don't, here we go. Hey everybody, thank you for tuning in again today. This is Chantelle, and today we have a special guest. We have Sabrina, and she's gonna be hanging out with us today. Everybody say hello. Hey Sabrina. So, everyone, please give Sabrina a welcome. And thank you for being on our show, by the way. I didn't never thank you for coming on. And also, please do not forget to like and subscribe to this video. Thank you. Hi, Sabrina. So, thank you for coming on today. And so, Sabrina.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself and when did you start investing?
So I actually haven't even been investing for a full year now. I got involved in investing at the precipice of the pandemic last year, 2020. So it hasn't even been a full 12 months. I started with my first stock being Beyond Meat because I'm vegan, so now I was passionate and I wanted to invest towards the company, the growth of the company, and I put in probably about 10 shares of Beyond Meat at the end of February 2020, and that's what kind of snowballed the rest.
Oh, awesome, awesome. And what are some of the companies that you use to invest?
So I use 3 different platforms currently for my stocks, and the 3 that I use in order from most to least would be Merrill Edge, Robinhood, and Webull.
Okay. And so how do you feel about Robinhood after the big incident with the GMC and AMC? Wait, GME and AMC. Oh.
You know, I feel that it's a platform that's going to have some hiccups once in a while. You know, they did own up to the incident. They sent out a letter and explained everything. So at the end of the night, I feel comfortable still investing and using it. It's an extremely user-friendly platform, and I don't think that it would make sense for me to hold that one hiccup against them when it's such a beneficial platform to use.
Awesome. Thank you. And so what do you think about cryptocurrency?
You know, I'm kind of 50-50 on it. On the one hand, I own a little bit. I was an early investor in Bitcoin. Somewhere early, I started about 3 years ago. I bought like a fraction of Bitcoin, not much, like $300 worth, and $90, and now it's worth $300. And that's really all I've been doing because I feel a little bit concerned about like the lack of policing and just like lack of knowledge overall. But I do feel that it would be extremely beneficial to anybody that's willing to put in the work and learn fully about how Bitcoin truly works.
Yeah. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I like cryptocurrency, and I like Dogecoin, but like Dogecoin has been actually having a tough week, having a tough month. Like last month it was around like 7 cents, and then all of a sudden it's like at 5 cents. So Dogecoin has been having a tough month.
Yeah, that was a popular one, and then it wasn't.
It's like the Beanie Babies. Remember how like everyone had to have a Beanie Baby, and then it just completely went out of style.
Yeah, exactly right.
That's funny. And Sabrina, what are some of the companies that you are invested in, and some of the companies that you like?
So I'm very, very diligent about the companies I invest in. Prior to actually putting the money in, I like to do a full scope of research, like lengthy scope of research. So I only have primarily in 4 in terms of stocks. So my top 4 would be, I have Tesla, I have Beyond Meat, I have Ford, and
Let's
Disney.
check out Tesla. Let's see how Tesla is doing today. Is this Tesla right here? Yeah, this is Tesla. All right. Oh, Tesla's taking a little hit for it. Tesla is like down to wait. Last time, let me check the week. Oh, Tesla had a tough week. Well,
Yeah.
I like Tesla
Exactly.
too. I think I only have like fractional shares in Tesla. I didn't really invest in Tesla. I didn't put too much money into it because Tesla was already like, when I first saw the split when it was like $150, I didn't get in. But then, you know, as I saw it growing, I was like, oh, wait, maybe I should jump in now. But it was already so high. So I was like, I didn't really put too much money into Tesla. And what are some of the things that you like about the Tesla stock?
Tesla, honestly, is the kind of company that I can truly say the hype is real. You want to absolutely, if there's any one stock to invest in, it's Tesla. And the key is to buy and hold. Don't get scared when it has a bad week or whatever, because this is the kind of stock that long term will always go up. It'll always keep going up.
Yeah, thank you. And so what are some of your strategies that you use when you are buying stock and shares?
So I like to look at 3 things before I invest in a company. The first thing being, like, what is the rate that they have been going on in the last 6 months or a year, depending on the company. So, you know, for instance, if I see a company has, like, slowly but surely gone up, for instance, like Tesla, then I know that that's a good company because, you know, there's a lot of growth within the owner, the team, and all of that. And then the second thing is I look at, you know, exactly what I kind of just said, which is like, what are the expansion plans within that company? Like, is this company planning to, I don't know, develop a truck next, and or develop in another country next? And those are the big moves that I look for, that I know that is going to increase the stock. And then I also look at, you know, overall, like, what the CEO of the company is doing, like, how well does he treat his employees, and what kind of news is he generally involved in? Is it good or bad? You know, because naturally, if there's bad news behind the CEO, the stock goes down. So I look at all 3 of those things combined, and I strategically plan accordingly.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of Nikola when you mentioned that, because, you know, they are an electric company too, but they only manufacture trucks. So, and I know, like, the CEO was making promises to the public and he wasn't really fulfilling them. So basically his stock hasn't really been going up as fast, or, you know, it's just been stagnant. And
Exactly.
And what other companies do you like or are you invested in that we can take a look at?
So I really like the rate that Ford and Disney have been going. So you definitely want to take a look at.
And what are some of the things that you like about the Ford automobile company?
So Ford, to me, is kind of like one of those brands that have been around forever. They're always growing, always developing. Again, that's something you want to look for, the growth. And especially recently, they have big expansion plans coming out. They're a household name. They're really just an excellent company, you know, forward thinking for the future with the electric cars and that kind of thing. So they're an excellent brand. And as far as Disney goes, I mean, it's Disney. You know, it speaks for itself. Like,
let's take a quick
Disney
look
will
at
always
Disney.
do well.
Okay, Disney is $183. That's good. Let's see what Disney looks like during the week. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to put it on the big screen real quick so we could take a closer look, okay?
Yes.
All right. So it looks like this week, Disney had a little drop here. But you want to know what? We're in the middle of coronavirus. So Disney have stock being $183. That's showing promising signs that this right here is a stable company. I like to see that. You know, especially right now that, you know, a lot of people are losing jobs and a lot of changes are happening with our economy. If Disney's still at $180, that right there shows really promising signs of the company. All right.
The other thing too with Disney, before we move on from that, that's one stock that I really believe when the pandemic is over is going to skyrocket because people are going to want to go back out and go to the parks and, you know, really immerse themselves in the entertainment world again. So that's something you want to also buy and hold for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And do you have any other stocks that you're interested in talking about today with us?
Yes. Yeah, so two stocks I've been heavily wanting to invest in that have been on my watch list on Robinhood for a while is Chipotle and Domino's.
Oh, let's check out Domino's. So Domino's, one second. Domino's is CMG, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I think. No, this is Chipotle.
Let me see.
This is Chipotle.
Yeah, that's Chipotle.
Whoa, Chipotle. Wow. I didn't even notice that Chipotle was at $1,473. Wow.
Yes.
Let's take a closer look at Chipotle. Let's look for the entire year. Okay. Oh, okay. So right around here, it just started growing. Let's see. It was already.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, wait.
Since around the pandemic.
Yeah.
When the pandemic first started.
Guys, check this out. So at the beginning of the pandemic, Chipotle was at $524. Now today, Chipotle is at $1,473. Guys, check that out. That's definitely a stock that you guys might want to think about investing in. Definitely, for sure. Okay. And did you have any other stock that you were interested in talking about today with us?
Let's take a look at SPY. So SPY is actually an ETF.
All right, SPY. Wait, is this the right one? I'm going to put it on the big screen so you could take a closer look. Is this the one that you're talking about? A spider? SPDR?
Yes.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Wait, let's see. Oh, yeah, that is SPY. And why do you like this stock? I'm going to put it at.
So, SPY is essentially an ETF, and what that virtually means is it's an exchange-traded fund. And it essentially just takes, so an ETF just kind of bets on the stock market as a whole. So it takes all the progress of all the stocks, and then it calculates a percentage based on that. So when I first got interested in ETFs was when the pandemic first started and ETFs were naturally down because the stock market as a whole was down. So that was the best time to buy. You know what the golden rule is, always buy when it's down.
Yeah,
so when
yeah,
it's down, a lot of people get scared, but that's the best time to invest. So I bought this stock probably when it was at maybe 200, 215. Now you can see it's at $3.89, and I bought 10 shares of it. So it's a pretty good investment for only having bought it, March 2020. So it hasn't even been a full year. It's given me a nice return.
Thank you. All right. So, it is pretty late tonight, so I will be getting off of here soon. I just wanted to say thank you so much, Sabrina, for coming on my show. And if any of my wonderful guests wanted to get in contact with you or asked you any questions, how can they reach you, Sabrina?
So I have my own interior design studio. It's called Laval Interiors LLC. Definitely you can reach me on Instagram at Laval Interiors LLC, and I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have about investing or otherwise.
Thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much for coming on the show. And guys, we will be back at this again next week. Thank you for watching. And please do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.